at Mogul Talks, episode 19. Myself, Ty, aka Reeks. I'm here with Shez, Shez, my guy Seb. They're back again.
Who's who?
Who's who?
Yeah.
What do you mean who's who?
19 episodes, isn't it?
Again, everyone knows who's going to argue though.
Who's who?
Shez is the idiot to the far left. And my guy here, Seb. Flipping. Yeah, we've got a topic we wanted to touch on for a while, to be fair. Because obviously during lockdown, I feel like everyone's probably been suffering from it a little bit, but probably don't know what it is. And that's anxiety. Obviously, it's a bit of a, what's the word, taboo subject. Not many people speak on it, but everyone will probably suffer it at some point in their lives. You get me? Making me anxious now for the mad one. But yeah, flipping.
I'm just trying to find my sweets.
Find your sweets, right?
Yeah, but no, taboo subject. Go on, keep going.
Yeah, no, it's a bit of a taboo subject. I mean, obviously, it's from my personal experiences. Do you think you have suffered from it, and if so, do you think like being in lockdown, being at home, and things there, you think it's made it like heightened a little bit? I think it's made it worse. I think it's made it better. How do you feel?
I think the social side, yeah, it's heightened it, but not like as in not thinking, but in fact, gym helps me with my anxiety, innit? So obviously, gym and swimming. Like when I was going through like a rough time, I just swam. And that like helped me like massively, like to get rid of that like that edge in your head, you know, when you have like and that feel like gut feeling you have in your body, like that's what helped me. So at the minute I'm obviously not gymming or swimming, so
yeah.
But I've not felt it. It's weird because I've not felt it how I felt it like when I was in the outside world, like obviously like when stuff's going on, so I wouldn't say it's heightened it. So
that's social anxiety, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like when you're out around people and them things there.
So I don't know if my anxiety is. I think it's more with work and stuff like that. So it's a weird one still thinking about it.
So
I'm looking at it now.
People just learn to deal with it. You get me? People just learn to say, yo, you know what? I have this feeling, but I'm not ever like trying to address it or trying to do anything different. You get me? You know what I mean? Like. Quite difficult. Who can you really? Quite it's your own worries kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's your own overthinking, thinking, yo, like, what can I really do to help this? What can I solve? Like, you know what I mean? Like, also with yourself.
Yeah, I think it kind of applies in different areas, isn't it? Like you can have anxiety, obviously personal anxieties, you can have anxieties with like work and stress, and obviously everyone's working from home now as well. So like the work pressure is different, the work life balance is different as well. You don't really get that escape in regards to leaving the house and going to work. You're literally in the house working. Close your laptop, close your computer, continue with your evening at home. You're all in the same facility. So, yeah, I don't know if lockdown's heightened it, but it's obviously defeated all defeated methods which can like help it. For example, like a gym.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But obviously some people like go jogging and that, but everybody has their own methods of
releases.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I couldn't go jogging still.
How comes?
Because I just get bored of it after the thingy. That's what I mean. That's why when I just stop, like people ask me to jog and I just like never get round to doing it. So
it's long. Yeah. It is long still.
Walking's not actually bad. I've been walking recently, like at lunch.
Go for a few walks and that.
Yeah, get some fresh air in it.
The oats still. I can't even lie. Lockdown's kind of made mine worse still.
In what sense?
Yeah, like only because like I'm at home now, and I've like always said it's a bit of a curse of being an ambitious person. Like you're at home and you're thinking, I'm not doing enough kind of thing. I'm not doing what I really want to be doing. So I'm trying to improve. And then I get that like thought of, yo, like I'm actually getting older now, like I ain't even a youth no more, like I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, and things don't
click.
No, it's ain't even that, like it's just difficult to try and keep telling yourself like your things aren't going to happen instantly, kind of thing. But then you eat but I do get that sense of worry, which I feel like it is probably like a piece of anxiety. Like I get that sense of worry. It's just like, yo, like I need to do more, like I need to make sure things are getting done. You get me?
Yeah. So
being inside, everything being closed, not really being able to progress how I want to progress in certain areas, that kind of gives me the sense of, yo, like I'm in that time kind of thing.
You just no time to think.
Yeah. Even when man really aren't, when you sit back and you deep it, it is difficult to try and like escape that. And I was like I said before, like I do try and tell myself you can only control what you can control in it. So that's what I keep trying to say. It's not really my fault, but it's at the same time it is hard. You get me? To like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is.
What's wrong with this guy, man?
What's it called?
This guy's so corny.
Keep telling myself it's not really
Yeah,
my fault.
no, but because it is though. No, but you know it
It's
is.
the same.
Because you get me, fam? Because it's hard. You get me? Come on, get home and you think, yo, like, man, I'm just inside. Like, I'm not.
I know exactly what you're feeling.
I ain't used to that, bro.
But I know what you mean. It makes you overthink. And no, it makes your current situation more your current situation.
Yeah.
Because you don't get an escape from it.
Yeah,
so then
it's
you're
just
like,
there.
raw. This like, you know what I mean?
Like, it's like it's on you now. Like,
I need my you start thinking like, yo, how comes I haven't got the yard with the home gym, with the acres and the space? Why aren't I living like that? Then you're thinking, right, so I'm supposed to get from here to there. Then you're like, right, so I've got loads to do, but I'm restricted anyway because outside's limited. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because it'll take time. Everything takes
time, innit?
it just gets you thinking.
It's just like you just got to think positive. The grass doesn't grow instantly, innit? It takes few months and that to grow. You plant a seed in it. You get me? No, I heard
just trying to get wise, you know.
The grass.
No, the grass doesn't. You plant the seed and then you
Yeah,
have to wait,
no,
innit?
No,
of course,
And then it always
Rome ain't built in a day,
yeah. Hopefully it turns green in the end. So you just have to keep pushing.
Keep watering it.
Yeah, no, definitely. I thought the other day, like, I just had it out of body experience, innit?
What, in what sense?
Just like out of like thinking it. So I was just thinking like, I'm sure I can do more. Like in the hours. But I'm not.
You're thinking like, I'm being productive, you know.
Facts.
Like it's weird.
I hear you. I hear you still.
Bro, I have the moments where like, I'm just sitting. I'll just be like scrolling, just doing nothing, and then like I'll have a moment like, yo, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Like, I've just wasted half an hour.
Other people have noticed that with me as well. Like,
Yeah.
you can't chill, and I'm just like, because it's like sometimes when I'm chilling, I'm thinking like, what am I doing?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like I haven't got time to chill. I need to be doing something. Like you can never just like all day just stay in and just be happy with staying in. I'm just like, no, I need to think that I've done something productive in that day because I'm not where I want to be. So I ain't really got that leisure. Obviously, you do find your down times, but obviously, like when anxiety takes over to you, it can obviously tell you what are you doing, what you're doing. Like you don't really have the time to just be sitting about, get your laptop open, start looking for some opportunity, start researching. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you kind of get that side of it as well.
And then it like comes up on like the other scale as well, to where like normally you might joke about it, innit? But like I'm introverted, innit? Like I like to be at home and like freaking be inside. You get me? But being inside 24/7.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I'm stopping. No. Press stop. I can't with you.
I'm trying to be open with
No, go on.
It's a safe space.
Safe space, you get me? What? Is it a safe space or what?
Yeah, go on.
So like obviously when I have them feelings where like I actually like being at home by myself.
yourself.
You get me? But obviously when it's constant, I went to studio the other day and I was kind of like, I wasn't nervous to go, but I was like, I've not really been around a lot of
No,
recently,
it's conditioned, man.
Yeah,
like look how much like before our first podcast after Christmas was like we were podcasting. When you free, I'm free whenever. I'm free whenever. And that whenever just went on for days and days and days until we didn't put a day on it. It's not like we didn't want to. It's just like like I'm indoors, innit? Like I'm comfortable here.
I'm blessed where I am.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like, and I said it to my bedroom the other day, like, yo, we need to link up to go for a walk and catch up. Like, yeah. Oh, you know, I'm tired today. Alright, tomorrow. You know what? Next time. But it's like, it's not like no one's taking it personal. It's just like both of us are understanding. Like, you know what? Like, why? Like, I'm so conditioned to be by myself now that I would just talk to you through WhatsApp, innit, or FaceTime me. Like, but then, you know what I'm saying? But then when you get with man, you're like, oh yeah.
I should have done this some time ago.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, they've won.
It's hard to think.
The conspiracy theorist in me makes me think like this is what they want.
No, I said it to my bedroom the other day. I said they've won already. Because the condition's already there. You just said it. Like, it's already there. Like, subconsciously, innit? Like, you're not really asked. Like, nah. Like, you see, when the orders open, I'm not beasting to go like clubbing. I'm not. I want holiday. That's different. But I'm not really bothered. Like, because like I said. you just get used to your own space. You get used. It's routine, innit? What did they say? It takes what 3 months to form
a routine.
30 days or something.
30 days.
Yeah. Like 60 days or something.
It's been
like
about
that.
9-10 months.
Yeah.
10 months, bro.
10 months, basically
You know
11 months next week. Still.
Obviously, the routine's been changing due to the tier systems, but the overall routine.
It's all been the same for me anyway.
You get me?
Like,
Like,
working from home the whole year. Fam.
yeah, it's wild, man. Like, and obviously, and how it affects you as well. Like, cool. Remember, gyms were open like December, them times there, innit? So I got into a good routine. I think I trained like for like 4 weeks.
Like,
alright, cool.
You
know what I'm saying? 7 a.m. every day. Like, alright, cool. You know what? This is a little light at the end of the tunnel of the lockdown. At least I can go gym, whatever. Then boom, no gym. Then it's like raw. All of that for nothing. Then we might do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like they keep like it's like they're building you up to break you down. Building you up to break you down.
That's kind of why I didn't even go to the gym. Like when it opened, I didn't even go back.
Yeah.
I'm thinking in my head.
I feel like it's a waste.
I knew we was gonna lock down again.
Yeah.
I knew it. So I'm thinking I'm not even going to get myself gas.
Yeah.
To get locked down again, and that's exactly what happened. From you get me?
It's just this country, man. Like I said the other day, like other countries have got past it already. Like New Zealand, they're out of it. New Zealand, they're partying and that. In Australia, they're no vaccine yet, and it's not there. That's
Have you
weird.
seen how they're going to be doing?
I purposely blanked that.
Have you seen how they're going to be doing COVID tests?
Some bottom thing or something like that.
Yeah,
You're so
yeah,
weird.
no.
You getting it? That's what I'm saying. He's a weirdo.
Did I not? Wasn't that an article?
It was an article still. It was an article.
Swab fam.
Oh, is it?
Taking anal swab from some.
What, high? Because have you seen that?
High? What do you mean high?
Like
be
up
high.
there, because
I
obviously
said high.
That's how- because if
I
you
said high. You mean deep? From pause.
that's why I didn't say.
Oh, I see.
You man start getting excited. Big man thing.
You brought it
Yeah,
up,
anyway.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, anyway.
because the nose thing.
That's
have you seen that?
uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, you've done it.
I
haven't
did.
you?
Yeah, I did as well. My eyes water.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
it's weird. It's
I'm not done
uncomfortable.
one
fam.
yet.
But I didn't. He asked. Obviously, pulled up at the thing. It's like flipping. Like man, I've watched Stranger Things. Got them.
Yeah, them tens.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm saying. It's
pulled
weird.
up now,
It's like
and
these
then
movies
they
are
ask
coming
you in it like, do you want to do it for today? And I was obviously me.
Yeah.
I'm putting it up there. Obviously, you got to do tobacco throat
Yeah.
and top of your nose.
Yeah.
Bro, my eyes were just dripping. Man. I'm
It's
doing
not
it.
nice.
It's raw.
It's not nice, fam.
So now they're talking about. I don't know why they need to do that. I think that's excessive.
That's very excessive.
And that is a massive breach.
I can't go.
Reach of my privacy.
That's privacy.
You're
No one's
assuming
swab-
rights.
Man, not swabbing my ass.
I'll
man.
just,
Give him a cavity
I'll just
check from
quarantine
that.
for 2 weeks. I'll just self-got in quarantine for 2 weeks.
Fam,
You get me? Because you get me, right? Obviously with LA airport.
Fam, why are you making up stories? Stop making up stories about what?
You have to get extra checks
Never in my life.
at the airport.
Listen, fam.
Love.
They ain't touching me in any way, shape, or form like that. And like I said, I was sick December, fam, and I had to test on the deep and I had the road.
You've had a few false alarms. You have twice. You man, I think I've got COVID, and he ain't even like, and he won't even talk about it. But he'll say it like he's in. He'd say it like he's proper. No, wait. You'll say it like it's nothing to laugh about. I think I got COVID. And then that's it. The moment to reply for a bit.
Fam.
I've ordered the test online anyway.
No, listen. Just, my last illness after Christmas, mum's life, fam.
You had
I
one
was
before
roped
that
off.
as well.
Yeah, that was.
You had 2 COVID shots.
That was like this one. It was like I was done, fam.
Yeah.
Like I was done. Like
What
temperature.
was it in the end?
What was it? It was
Tonsillitis,
tonsillitis, wasn't it?
Tonsillitis.
Oh, was it?
Tonsillitis. Yeah.
What was it before?
Have you had tonsillitis before?
No.
Alright, get that and you see what
Yeah,
happens.
it's horrible.
No, I heard it's
It's not a
horrible. I'm
joke,
not mocking it. I'm not mocking
It's
it.
not a
It's
joke.
nothing.
No,
Yeah.
fam, you can't taste. I had temperature.
You had tonsillitis and you're on the COVID thing to back your throat. That
Yes,
must have been
fam.
horrible.
Fam, it was raw. And I didn't even have it, so I was vexed. I had to leave I had to go out my yard, do this little thing, waiting.
Now you've been microchipped as
You
well.
get, I'm vexed. I got my things now. Pause. Cause like, I thought it was I got to have COVID now.
Oh no.
Because I thought that wrote off. I'm thinking this has to be COVID. What I was doing was searching on my phone as well, like symptoms and all the symptoms are semi-adding up, fam. And I went anyway with the thing.
Now you watch Spycraft as well.
Vexing me. Get me.
they're
No, fam.
triggered.
See someone that looks like me walking around the road soon, like got my DNA now.
Yeah,
That'd be
clone.
funny, that would.
Rico clone.
Yeah.
There's a few people that look like you already.
A few look like you as well.
Oh, but anyway.
The whole continent, yeah, go on. Allow it. You get me, man?
Yeah.
Lads.
What do you think? What do you think brings you anxiety the most?
Me, just that, fam. Overthinking, man. That's kind of why I stopped smoking weed as well.
But break it down. Do you think it's like anything with regret, opportunities?
No, it's ambition,
person?
man.
Oh, okay.
Not sound corny,
So
you
do you
get me, but
think
like I want more in it. So it's like when I'm here and I've not got
Mm.
what I want,
Mm.
that's what has me thinking, and then that's me thinking I ain't got time to be talking to people. I ain't got time to be wasting my time.
Yeah,
doing,
that's what I've,
you know,
that's what
doing all
I've
the
been
things.
on lately.
You
So
get
does
me?
that become between with like regret and opportunity, or?
Mine does as well.
I don't like to have regret in it,
Mm.
but I do wish I did do certain things. But I won't class them as a regret.
Okay.
But I do wish I did do.
I found myself saying now
Certain
we're at like
things.
a decent age, I'd say. I found myself saying like, yo, when I was that age, why didn't
Why
I do
did I do
this?
this? Why did I
That's
do
what
this?
I'm
That's where I'm looking at it more like, bro, like, and then I'll think why I didn't do it. I just get vexed at the situation, like, bro, I didn't do that because of that. I should have just done it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't I travel? If I'm not, why didn't I travel? Why
I
didn't I?
thought you started to say something else.
What?
Trout. I thought you said.
Yo, PC Thompson, bro.
Yeah, no,
Thomas,
no.
man. Bro.
Yo, like
Didn't,
that.
but that's what I was saying. I thought that's what you were saying.
No,
No,
no way.
Yeah,
Never been. You mad? Anyway.
No PC. Yeah, go on.
No, I was thinking like, yo, why did I experience like you mentioned like summer camp?
Yeah, Camp America.
Camp America,
on
like,
the sun.
why didn't man like
Yeah.
move to America for like an experience at a young age? And,
Yeah.
and I thought like, cool. And then I'm trying to think back to like how we used to think back then. And I thought, you know what? It's because like what elders were kind of telling us and what was around us wasn't pointed in that direction.
I think that's a big factor.
That's a whole nother conversation.
It is a big conversation. Like,
Uni as well.
no,
I
even
was told to go uni basically.
yeah,
And
I
would
wouldn't
say
have gone.
yeah.
I wouldn't have gone now.
I didn't go.
I know, that's what
Look,
I mean.
I wouldn't have gone.
I know though. The reason why I didn't go because I knew if I went I'd ramp.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know? No, big man thing.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean? I knew, and I didn't know. I didn't have a super desire to go, so I thought if I go, I'm just going to ramp because I don't really want to go.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of people just go to get it. I'm at uni
And
Yeah,
yeah,
that's,
I mean.
that's
You know
how I
that-
feel think because I could have done what I'm doing
without uni.
yeah,
Yeah,
and like
But
what I want
I
to do
wasn't
now, I
told
don't even
that.
have to go uni for it.
Exactly.
But
Absolutely.
it looked like status and stuff.
Yeah.
And
of
that's
course
what was in
would.
your mind. And
And it was like
of
next
course-
step.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What do I do after
And
college?
teachers used to say that as well.
To it, you get me? And that's another conversation with like what you've said, what your elders, and obviously nothing against my parents.
Yeah,
or
nothing.
whatever.
But yeah, no.
Oh,
Just
no, it
just
wasn't
general.
parents.
Yeah.
I got more
But
from
like-
my teachers.
No, but like even my parents are like, they'll drill it into you like, yo, do that, do like get it into this stage. Don't try to do that because that's not gonna like.
Yeah.
For instance, man did boxing way back in the day in like year 10 and that.
Mm.
The brothers ran down my dad on about, yo, like he's good at boxing, like he's
Oh,
in boxing.
okay.
He was like, no, like, man, I was like, no, like,
Yeah,
like,
no.
Exactly.
don't explore that.
I
And
know, I
I
know.
can see where he was coming from, because it's like
However-
a health thing, but it's like, yo, if
I
like,
carried on. I
yeah,
might be happier.
yeah,
probably,
like,
you get me?
don't let you, like, don't limit them because of
It's
what
quite
your beliefs
hard
are.
though because
Yeah,
you got
what
to
your
think to yourself,
beliefs
yeah,
are.
man are kids, innit? Man are young,
Yeah, yeah,
so
That's the thing.
we
as well,
haven't
they're trying to
experienced
stay-
life yet.
They're trying to stay.
So what
in
they're
that
saying
thing.
is, yo, Shez, Ty, like, they don't know nothing. You're young. Like we're talking from an experience point of view.
It's
It's
true
just like
sometimes.
I would
it's
rather
like-
learn.
annoying.
I'd rather
It's
learn.
like when I went and worked in London and came back.
Mm.
I'm glad I did it because it's an experience. But it's like I heard like people's past comments, like funny comments, like, "Oh, are you back already?" or "Oh, I knew you wouldn't last." And
yeah,
and I just think to myself like, how like people are supposed to try new things.
It's easy
You're supposed
to
to
say
encourage that stuff. Like,
It's easy to say that
You
when
know
you
what I'm
haven't
saying?
done it, fam.
yeah,
Yeah.
Fam, I had a big argument with one of my brethren the other day on about people doing things from knots, like whether it's music or whatever, because knots is such a like, it's like such a small place.
and other small cities.
yeah, and like people are pretty
Small-minded.
bad minds and small minded. It makes you not want to try and like
Yeah, I hear you. No, I know exactly what you're saying.
do things. I'm saying
Even
to
like
let
doing the
that stop-
podcast.
Yeah.
But then when
it's
you
a
do
perfect
it,
example.
then everybody else does it.
Everyone else wants to do it. Yeah.
Love it.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just
facts,
saying.
facts.
It's just truth, innit?
So it's like
Because you realise you break a mould, and then it's like, oh, raw.
ain't even that deep. Like ain't even that.
Oh,
difficult
raw.
to-
No,
yeah.
it's good. They're doing
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
People are enjoying it. People are liking it. Like people are starting to watch it. So now we can go off the back of them.
Yeah,
Because
facts.
it's like we're not gonna be the first ones to do it.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I'm
facts,
saying?
Facts. And that's
Do you know what I mean?
And
No,
I
no,
was the
yeah,
same
yeah.
with like people that are doing music. Cause the conversation I was having was over people doing music, innit? And how like man can't really blow off the music like that, or people don't like man's.
No, I can give you an example. Look at Young
Stop
T and
music.
Bugsy started.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
And man was taking the mick out of them. Remember they done their
Yeah.
first video was on Forest.
Yeah.
That's-
yeah.
And man were like mocking.
Good tune.
Yeah, but man were like
It's a
mocking
big
it.
tune.
Oh, like, look where they are now.
That's what I'm saying.
They
fam.
persevered. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's a prime example of
Kept going.
just doing stuff and just forgetting.
Well, anyway, from it,
Obviously, sometimes it's hard as well,
don't
though.
matter.
And sometimes it's hard, though, because sometimes you can be a bit of a product of the environment. It depends on how strong the environment is.
Because man care about what other people say. Even
Right,
though man say I don't care,
But
man
sometimes
do
it could be your own family. It could be your own
Oh,
people.
facts,
Because these
facts.
comments aren't just coming from strangers.
Facts,
so sometimes
facts,
you might be thinking, you know what, maybe they're right.
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
It's just
Facts.
like me. I just think there's bare things that I wanted to pursue. It's just like with boxing with me. I wanted to pursue it, but then, oh no, like people make comments and you just think to yourself, oh yeah, true. I'm never going to be a boxer.
That's what I'm saying.
Really?
Yeah, of course. You just think that,
music
innit?
for so long. Everyone told me to do music, and I did, but then a few conversations I'll be like, I can't really be asked, but it's like.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
waste time kind of thing.
yeah, and then you get to an age and you see people do
but-
well in it, and you think, raw, like that could have been me if I've been doing that for 5 years, 6
And you
years.
get to the point where you don't care.
Care what people think
Anyone says,
exactly.
I'm at a point in life now.
Because it don't
give
add
a shit,
value.
bro. Yeah, like
It don't add value. Like when I have like kids in the future, I'll definitely try and support them, but I'll definitely be open minded to their ideas, especially even though they are young, and I definitely support like what they're trying to do, because you've got to be open. Like you've got to be open, because all of this keeping people in a bracket and you can't do this but you can do that. No one can tell you what you can and can't do.
Yeah.
Because then when you do it, it's funny. It's just like other things on a smaller scale. When you go places, when you do
travel.
things,
Yeah,
like when
those
I'm at
places.
LA and Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? The man say, no, you need 20 grand to go to Vegas.
Yeah. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
They don't.
But when
You
you're
know
there, it's like, oh, it looks good. Yeah, it is. Man, enjoying it. Like, but
Man,
if I
just do
listened
it.
to you, I wouldn't have went there.
You wouldn't have went
I would have just kept going my way up.
yeah.
But I really want to experience that.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
because I'm doing something out of the box, what other people may not have done.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, why does he think he can do that?
Standards.
Then when man do it, it's like, raw, he's done it. But now what?
Yeah.
Do you get me?
They say other people project their
Their face on you,
And
yeah.
that's what a lot of parents will do as well. Protect their own
That's fair though.
failures onto the truth. It's fair in the sense of you might have your best interest, but at the same time, even though I'm you, I'm not you.
We're different, innit?
You get
Like,
me?
everyone's different.
Everyone's different. So
Yeah.
if just because it didn't work for you, just because what I want to do didn't work for you,
Don't mean it won't work for
doesn't mean
me.
it won't work for me.
Yeah, I hear
And
that.
we're in a different time.
I hear
Things
that.
are different.
Still,
That's true.
That
Yeah,
one,
I mean-
that yeah, that's a good topic to talk on still, because
Yeah,
it's
that's-
quite infuriating. Because you got to think to yourself, huh?
No, you sound like you're trying to tell me not.
No,
But then it's quite infuriating.
no, you got to think about it,
fam,
fam.
it is, fam.
It's limiting man's potential,
No,
bro.
facts, fam. That's what I think of.
Do you know what I'm
Happens
saying?
A lot in our community though.
Happens loads, bro.
Yeah.
Happens loads. Happens
How much
loads.
times I was like onto you? You need to get on what would you do?
Yeah, no, facts. No,
No
facts.
cap.
No, facts.
Cause
facts.
Ty was a
No
singer.
cap. Yeah, no cap. No
You
cap.
get me? I might have been
Yeah,
a
no
dimmer.
cap.
You was a sick
Yeah,
singer
no,
back
no
in the
cap,
day.
no
You
cap.
get me?
No cap.
And now he raps. I'm thinking, yo, merge the two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you
cap.
should
know what I'm
have
saying?
tried something, yeah.
But I know you was a sick singer
Yeah,
from
singer.
way back, from when your name weren't Reeks. I'm not going to bring up the name.
Yeah,
You get
yeah,
me? But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
go way back. You get me?
Yeah,
You had a
facts.
different stage name.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But
relax,
I've been
bro.
saying,
No,
you get me? Use that. You know what I'm saying? Use that, because you got to sometimes
Yeah.
help your friends with their potential when they don't see it. But
Yeah, no,
people
facts.
don't do that. Like, people will much rather say, no, you can't do that. Or
So you
no,
can't do it.
or not
Yeah,
allow
yeah.
it. Like, not allow it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you're right.
But it's a techie one still, because it's like, how do you actually break that more? Because like I said, like, let's say you're young coming up, quite insecure, learning life, and the older said, you say to an older, you know what, I'm gonna be a footballer, I wanna be a boxer, like, I think I've got the potential. There's someone older than you, a bit more wiser, that's what you think, says, oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what, no, I don't think you should, go be an electrician. And you're just gonna think, you know what, yeah, he's right still, like, I can't, cause you get buzzed, innit?
Bro,
Like, yo,
it
this is what I'm
happens.
gonna do. Do you know what I'm saying? You get buzzed, like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And then as soon as someone puts that place of doubt in your mind, that could just fester. And that could just dim the whole thing. That's why sometimes it says, be careful, be careful who has your ear. Basically, it's like, be careful who you have around you and whose opinion that you're valuing, because
No, true.
you don't know where it's
What
coming
your
from.
intent- yeah,
and it's
yeah,
not necessarily
yeah,
coming
yeah.
from a good place all the time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Said that before.
Facts,
Yeah.
facts.
Do you
Like,
think that could aid anxiety as well? Like,
Definitely.
yeah, of course, because
it
that
does.
means, yo,
100%.
if I come up with this idea and you shut it down,
Yeah,
I'm not going
yeah.
to present nothing else to you now.
Maybe whatever I do
Yeah.
is not good enough. Maybe
Yeah.
I need to do whatever. You get me?
Fam, I've
If you
had
think that way.
it.
If
I've-
you think that
yeah,
way,
like,
you get me?
you see trends, innit? Like, you see trends, like, you'll do bare things and you'll never get a positive comment from it. It will always be an untoward. Do you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
sometimes,
right.
and it gets to a point where you're of an age where you think, you know what? I've noticed this. I wish I didn't listen back then, because it's clearly not from a good place.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah, but-
these things that I'm doing are actually good anyway.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? Like when man started podcasting, at the start, you get a few untoward comments, but then when they see the consistency, it's actually cool.
And as well, what I've realised anyway, that's why I'm gonna start doing a bit more music. Cause it's like you're not gonna be able to please everyone.
Yeah.
No matter what you do.
Yeah. Someone's gonna have something to say.
Someone's gonna have something. Like that's just what people is. Like that's just what people do. Like
especially in our community as well.
Like you could go on YouTube and see a perfect video of like motivation, whatever. You still have dislikes on it. Bro.
Yeah, of course
like,
it will.
Like people will still hate. So just do what you want to do. Like do whatever.
But it's true though. Shez said it can build anxiety because that can knock your confidence because you're thinking, you know what, I can't do that. I'm just gonna stick to 9 to 5. I'm gonna stick to that because when I do step outside the box, so and so or so and so and so and so have something to say, which kind of dims my. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm just gonna just sell through.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't need to do that.
Whereas when John from down the road does it, it's like, oh, can you see what John's doing? Like, yeah, he's doing all right, isn't he? Like, he's done this, he's done that. When someone like outside of the, I don't know, like the group or the family or the friends, like a stranger, it's more acceptable.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know, fam.
Cause I've seen that a lot.
You know what I mean?
Like you would, like I seen that someone put a tweet up or a meme or something. It's like you won't walk into flannels and expect a discount, but then you go to your brethren's business and expect a discount.
Yeah.
You get me? Like
because they don't think.
Because you're familiar.
Yeah, and they don't value it as high. But
then when you look at the basis of it, it's like
it's still a business.
It's a business, isn't it? Like him giving you a discount. Why does he deserve to give like
you
what kind of
discount?
yeah?
I know,
like no, because it's his business. He started that. Man should.
I hear that still.
You know what I mean? So
I don't mind the discount. If I had a business, I wouldn't mind a discount, but I'd expect man to like support it. Like,
it's
just like if
so the prices they ask for a quote, but it's like sometimes when I do price up, let's say 3-4 places of cleaning, for example, a living room, stairs, then I would automatically say, oh, you know what, but because you're having it, I'll give you a bundle of 20% off.
Ty's just gone for a drink, but yeah.
Oh yeah,
why'd you have to say that?
The viewers, isn't it? Yeah.
But yeah, so but like Ty says, like some companies don't do that, and some people are more happy to pay. So it's like sometimes when you add discount and keep offering discount, it can devalue your company because people are always looking for it. But if you stay stringent with it, you got
that's the price.
That's the price because the value's in the service.
Yeah.
My thing is, if I do a job and you're not happy, I'll definitely do it until you're happy, or I'll give you a refund. That's where I stand. That's not an issue. That's why the pricing is as it is, because I know my service is going to be good. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's how I kind of look at it. To be honest
if it's your friend as well, the way I'm seeing it is, why wouldn't you want to pay over the odds? Like pay more to support your friend. You get me? Because it's stress in itself. Obviously, you can attest to this more than me. But it's stress in itself running a business.
It is.
You get me? So if I'm your friend and I can support your business,
take some weight off you or whatever, in some way or another.
Even if it's only like £10 more, it's like, yo, I'm gonna help you in it because you're doing something that is
positive,
very positive, something that everyone wants to do. Everyone wants to work for themselves and have their own thing. So yeah, like people need to get out of that whole mindset, like just because your friend's got a business, thinking you can get things for the low.
I know.
Because
I hear what you're saying.
You wouldn't ask my man from down the road for it for the low, so don't ask your brethren for it for the low. And
then they'll just not do it.
Or just try and shout someone else or do it cheaper. And really, the difference is like what? It's not considerable. So you might as well keep it in hush. You might as well keep it in your people.
I don't know.
It's
a mad one still. Like it's true. It's definitely true. But you see these things a bit more clear as you get older, innit?
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? And then it makes you think back to like past times, like when you were in positions where, let's say, like you might rethink something that happened 3-4 years ago, and you're like, oh, raw. Like you can start kind of assessing things a bit more.
Yeah, you can.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like you can start looking into. Yeah, man. But I don't know, it's all part of learning, isn't it?
Of course. Obviously, we're kind of straight off the topic of anxiety, but but I feel like that's
it's relative.
Yeah, because that's where the overthinking comes in.
Yeah.
To a lot of it, like.
No, it was on the topic of like fear and like people projecting fear on.
So it definitely still.
I think when I have a kid, I wouldn't like push him to go uni. I've already spoke about it. Like unless you like want to do like something in medicine or something. I don't think I'll push it to thing. But if they want to go and have the experience,
that's up to
yeah,
them.
yeah, that sort of thing. But I won't be like, no, you're not gonna get a good job or
that type of stuff.
If you work hard and whatnot,
even if you want to start as well, like no, you need to go uni. You need to go uni. And sometimes I think to myself, like, you don't even know what I want to go uni for. You're just saying uni.
That's the thing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people take a course
and they don't even do nothing in their career.
Exactly.
No, it's true.
Like I said, I went uni because of what I was taking. I knew that at the end of it, it would be a well-paid job. Nothing to do with what I wanted, or what I enjoyed, or whatever. I just thought, yo, that's the plan rated to it. Looking back, I should have probably took something else.
Yeah.
But it's like,
that's fair enough to say.
Yeah, but it's like having the guidance of someone to say, yo, it's not the be all and end all. I just felt like I had to go. I had to go. You get me?
But did whoever like probably push you to go? Did they go uni? And do you think they've seen other people in positions
because of uni?
Yeah. And then thought, oh, my son's clever, or
so he should do that.
My friend's clever. Oh, he can do that easy. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it depends. Obviously,
and remember the way we are as well. What we are like. Skin color. Like some people can get jobs just because like what we've been saying.
Yeah, of course. And you have to say hindsight's 20/20 in it, so you can always say I should have done whatever. And I got a good grade in that, so I'm happy that I went to uni and I've got my degree. Like, because it does help. Even if I don't want to do whatever I want to go into, it still helps.
Yeah, you have that conversation with people. Get infused. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but so I'm not gonna knock anyone that went, even if they don't do whatever it is that they studied. However, it's like this is what I'm gonna tell my youth and my younger siblings. It's like there are other options.
Progress.
Yeah, there are other options of progress, and don't try and follow them when they do exactly what it is that you've. Try and find what your passion is, and if you can make a good living out of it, try and do it in whatever way, shape or form. It's difficult because obviously you do want to be able to make money and live a comfortable life as well, so you've got to try and find that balance. But it shouldn't be all about trying to please other people or do things in the structure as if school, college, uni, 30 bags. That's it. like,
off the back of that then,
you can go later. And that's the funniest thing. A lot of companies, when they like you as well,
they'll put you on a course at any stage.
Any stage.
But off the back of that then, this is kind of like straight on from it, like of who you're like putting your kids around.
Yeah.
Because it's like, alright, cool then. I just literally thought about this off of what you just said. So it's like, cool, when I have kids, and you pick godparents, innit?
Okay.
So I'm thinking, cool. So you kind of want your godparents to be able to give your kids guidance not in a way that you can't, but as a collaborative, a different perspective, exactly that. That can help benefit their life, because then that might help shape them. Because you might feel if you had more elders participating in these decisions, you might have been in a different direction. 100%. I know I would have. 100%. Do you know what I'm saying? Because man search for it.
Yeah, 100%.
And
that you probably get it off the wrong people.
Exactly, because it's not like man not searching for it or man are ignorant to it. It's just that there's a lack of it.
Because that age from like 14 to,
do you know what I'm saying?
Like 14 to 19, you're a bit of a sponge, innit? Like,
however, but you're listening. You're listening, and then you're looking at so and so who's successful. And you're thinking, I want to listen to you then, because you're successful. That you're the only image of success that I've got around me.
But then your perspective of success is a lot of times it's material.
Monetized, a
lot of times material. So
but that could be a lie as well.
Yeah, but that's man don't know what he's really doing. So, but it just looks.
But that's not like immaturity. But that's what I'm saying. That's why you need kind of. You know what I'm saying? Collaborative.
Number of people.
Yeah, like that's what I think. Because I think to myself, like,
I agree still.
If I had a few more inputs on like decisions and also like being exposed to different areas of like careers and life and success, because when you're young, it was like, being an accountant's good, being a lawyer's good, just the bold stuff. You get me? So it was just like, alright, then like, if I'm not doing one of them things, I might not be that successful. Literally, I didn't.
Not true though.
Yeah, like in my career that I do now, like in digital marketing, I didn't know what that was leaving school. I didn't even know what it was. Literally, I found out what that was off the back of being in a role and getting an internal job. And I opened my eyes to a whole different world of like business. And it's just like in school, you don't know areas of business.
Of course you don't.
And it's education.
Of course you don't.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like you don't know like different areas of business that might interest you.
Yeah.
And that, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I think to myself, you just hear the umbrellas, marketing, accounting, lawyering. You don't hear whether it's commercial law or criminal law or that accounting or that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because people specialise.
Yeah, like that might, and I think to myself, like being exposed to that would definitely help.
Your point on that is like whenever I'm watching like videos or anything like that, you have to have a mentor.
Yeah.
To be successful, and a lot of them always put that point. So, yeah, I understand that.
The lack of mentors.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're gonna make your own decisions that may be wrong, innit? And
yeah, of course.
You get me. And you're gonna follow the voice that you deem as being. Do you get me?
It's communication, transparency, and as well not being afraid to fail in certain things. Cause that's always been a hindrance to myself. Like I don't want to do that in case
I don't succeed.
In case it flops, kind of thing. Because that's not a nice feeling to have.
That's another anxiety issue as well.
Yeah, being able to try something new. Because that's like I said, that I'm sure can relate to all of us in whatever field. I can only speak for myself when it comes to me being music. I'm completely transparent when it comes to me doing music and that. It's like I can, if I was to do this. I put all this time in it, all this time
Am I gonna get the views that I want?
Yeah,
or is it gonna knock my confidence?
And then it flops. It's like, I've just wasted my whole time. Speaking to them, but then it comes, but then the confidence and the like, I don't really care attitude comes from speaking to other people. And that's where you at 14, 15, 16, even 17, 18, being able to speak to older people who can say, yo, life's a journey, like it's like it don't really matter.
And that's what I'm saying about having the options and then them having that care for your life as well. Because I feel like I definitely like, I don't know, maybe we're all different and everyone will do it different, but I'd like to speak to like youngers. Like I already speak to like, my young cousins, like what do you want to do? What do you want to do? And then they can feel free to ask me questions. And because like I said, like if they're not getting, who else are getting it from teachers? Yeah. And look what we're getting, what we got from teachers.
And it's taking that pressure off them as well.
Yeah.
I always felt like I was under pressure to
find out what I want to do.
Yeah. It's about taking. That's what I always said. That's what I always tell my little bro. It's like you don't have to know exactly what you want to do.
Yeah.
At your age.
Yeah.
Like it's about figuring out who you are as a person first and foremost. Not about what you want to do as a career, because you need to know who you are as a person first. Like you might like. I know my interest when I was 17 aren't the same as when now. You get me to 10 years later, it's like I'm a completely different person. I may want to do something different with my time. You get me? I might be the same. I don't know what's gonna happen. So it's about being able to have, like you said, have that person there to just speak to him and like communicate with. You get me? Yeah, and then hopefully you're getting put in the right direction.
Yeah.
But that is one thing definitely. Like man didn't really have much positive options at that. Yeah. Do
you know what I'm saying? And a role model doesn't have to be Tiger Woods.
Yeah, or
Tiger Woods in your family who's flipping a millionaire. It can literally be someone who's got some positive advice for you, or someone who's got some good morals. Do you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And and I think it's about taking responsibility as an adult to be that person, rather than like, do you know what I'm saying? If you've got youngers in and around you, amongst you, then it's your responsibility, unfortunately, to help guide them, even if it's just one conversation. Even if it's just one conversation, do you know what I mean? Because that's how I look at it anyway.
No, that's a very good way to look at
it. Literally.
No, facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like I think it's important. Why build up it's like us lot now doing all of this, speaking on things, building our knowledge, all of that, and then just keeping it to ourselves.
Yeah.
We all have kids. Keeping it to ourselves, we don't speak to each other's youths and like it's just all how you doing? You're right, football, Manchester United, But you know what I'm saying? But my youth struggling at school, could do some advice, but man, and no one's talking.
Because you always get a different perspective.
That's how I look at it. It's like if you've been given like the gift, or been blessed,
point of position,
or being able to. It's not about money at all. Man, I mentioned that at all. It's about advice and direction and all of that type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Then even with the money thing, though, if you want to touch on that,
Yeah.
when man do have the money, that's when man feel like I don't even need to speak to them.
I know.
Like,
I
get me?
know.
Like, it's like, yo, like,
I'm
I'm already
blessed.
clear. Like, yeah,
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
I'm already clear.
I'm blessed.
That's something that man need to change.
Yeah.
Especially with black people. 'Cause man likes to stunt on people.
I know.
Like, loud of stunting.
No, I know what you're saying.
like it's some insecure thing when you really break it down, because it's like, I'm here. The world is so big. There's so much money in the world. If I can put someone else on, I'm going to do it. Like, because this opportunity to change my life kind of thing. I'm doing whatever. Obviously, if it's a talent like a footballer, I can't really put you on like that. But I can contribute to it. I can probably give you some gems. I can kind of throw you on. You get me? Like,
put you in position.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, but for someone with black people especially, that is something that
give me a job.
I hear that
You
still.
get me?
Facts.
No,
No,
facts.
I was a football. No,
I'm saying you can give me a job in the
keep it-
studio.
Is that what you want to be in the cave in a job?
Yo, my guy's not okay.
Don't even try.
Yo,
no,
my
I'm
lad,
not employed to that.
my
No, stop
lad.
him.
You want to be
No,
employed?
no, don't do that.
You asked.
No,
You said, do you want to give me a
you
job?
You took it way
He's
too
gay,
late.
You said, do you want to give me a job?
No.
If you want a job
No.
in Reek Studios, then do what you're doing, fam. Big man thing. Let me know how much you get paid and what you get paid
No, stop.
and what your bonuses are.
Stop.
Yo, what's wrong with you?
Stop him.
If you get paid overtime and that. I don't know why you're asking for jobs, fam. Ty.
Yo.
Guys are weirdo. But like I said,
No, you do
No,
that
facts,
far.
yeah. If
but
I was,
that is
if,
facts
if
though.
I'm
That's
balling,
facts though. That's
yeah,
facts though.
man, no. Like, you get me? Like, it's not even a belittling thing. It's
No,
just
bro.
like,
Listen, fam. If you're getting 25 bags a year, I'm a footballer. And you're doing whatever. If I can pay you that same thing, doing something, or even pay you
To
a
be
bit
my
more
driver.
to be something that I'm going to do it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, because 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, people that you speak to, they don't enjoy the job that they're doing. Like, it's difficult to.
That's a good point.
yeah, my
That's a blessing to actually do something that you enjoy and get paid well from it.
my cousin lives in London. He used to work at a football stadium. I don't want to name the stadium
Yeah.
or whatever. But he says that he used to like know the footballers or whatever. Like just be amongst them. He said that one of them, he had his best friend. He said to him, how much do you earn a year? He said like, cool, I'll pay you that to be my driver.
That's hard.
Just light.
So you're rolling with your best friend every day to training, to and from. He's happy. You've got your bedroom with you all the time. Job's a
Bless.
good one. Why wouldn't you? He's probably what my mum was giving him. Is probably what he earns in 2 weeks.
Literally.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Literally.
And
Mine.
and then with that what my man gets, and all the free time that he's gonna have,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
can
yeah.
start making something of himself.
Yes, exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because then he might make himself. He might put himself in a good position. So when my man retires now, he could be like, yeah, let's collab. I've got enough money now to work with you. I don't even need to be below you that much anymore. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing.
That's how I look at it. I think about if you build up the people around you,
Yeah,
then you like what Kevin Hart said on his
that documentary.
Oh, that documentary, that was-
documentary,
yeah.
solid. It's called what's it called? Don't fuck this up or something like that.
I think it might be
I don't think
Go on
so.
Netflix,
that
bro.
documentary. He says it.
He did exactly that.
Yeah.
He just put
Everyone
like,
on.
in-
Oh, like spanking now.
Yeah. All them,
yeah.
Put 'em all on.
One of them was his manager.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
one
yeah.
of them's his personal trainer. One's his driver, and
Oh yeah, the personal trainer.
so then
Yeah.
he's got his personal trainer contracts with this nutrition company.
Cause he got the links.
Because you got the links,
links,
you get
man.
me?
Why
Like,
not?
so now these are making their own pay. So he's like, yeah, so now when we go on holiday, they can come on holiday with me,
Yeah, yeah.
and they've got their own money. I don't need to give them
I
money.
don't know.
Do you know what I'm saying,
facts,
though?
Facts.
But I think when I went to see him, the other guys are funny still.
No, they are.
This
they
part
are.
of his
But-
entourage,
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it? They're funny.
But sometimes man just need the why. Sometimes man get wise and I want to bring man on the wise. You get me, fam? So you get me. So you get me. So
It's just like that.
so sometimes man just needs like if I can put you in a position to where
If it's a solid position, man, I'm gonna bring me in. Just relax, innit?
My IY man, anyway.
If it's a
IY
solid
man.
position, fam,
IY
I'm obviously
man.
gonna bring you in.
yeah.
Man,
Oh,
IY
have
man.
you-
Yeah, facts.
I'm
Did
like
you make money
Fernando-
last
I'm like
year?
Bruno.
Facts.
Did you make money last year?
I'm
Fam,
like Bruno.
From a wife.
I'm like Bruno. I'm
Why you
like
getting
Bruno.
defensive?
I'm
Why
not.
you
I'm
getting
not.
defensive?
I'm saying.
Why
Did
you
you
getting
make money
defensive?
last year?
Fam, I'm not even
Let's
talking
allow
about
it.
me. I'm not
Let's
talking about
allow
me.
it.
I ain't talking about me.
Because I'm trying to put that to the back of my mind.
Yeah, I ain't talking
All
about
I
me.
know is I'm like Bruno, yeah?
Yeah.
Basically.
Say less. But it's what I'm trying to say though. Certain man will be in that position and would rather
Keep it themselves.
and the stunt on man.
Yeah.
Rather just literally
Or not, and sometimes it
Have
might
that
even
for
not
yourself.
even be a stunt. It's just being unaware of other people's situations, not being not bothered.
Yeah, you get me. Maybe, you get me.
Why are you being a Gino?
Yeah, yo.
Ty's being a Gino.
Yo.
You see how he's trying to say it up?
Yeah,
I'm not fam. I'm not.
You're trying to tee it up still.
Never mind.
Obviously,
Never mind, tee him up.
Love man, it's love.
Obviously,
we
he
made
wants
money
to get
last year,
employed.
innit?
I did, bro. I love you,
that's what I'm
I love
saying.
you, bro. You get me though.
What was you, man?
But like certain certain situations, and like I said, I only really see that. I don't really relate to it.
Would you do any job if I become like a millionaire?
Huh?
If I become a millionaire, yeah. La that shit. What you face like that for?
No, because you always
finished that question.
No, finish the question. If I become a millionaire and I'm saying like, cool, what'd you get paid? What'd you get paid? I'm like, yeah, boom.
What are you asking me to do though?
If I paid you to be my comedian, would you do it?
What you comedian? What you on about? What you on about?
I knew something.
What did I tell you jokes even in your crib? You're an idiot, bro. No, but I ain't a class.
What did you do?
But you're like you're some slave master. Want to be my comedian? I was like, yo, tell some jokes. Stand there, tell some jokes. Put on a little outfit. Like, yo.
No, you don't. Tie.
You guys are weirdo, bro.
No outfit, fam.
No, but I'm not to pay you for anything though. Like, my literally
In it, though?
anything. No, literally, don't pay you for anything.
Even if you said to a man like, yo, I'm this person, I need a manager, go on this course,
Yeah.
don't know how to do it, and you could be my manager.
Yeah,
Because
facts.
but that's my manager's now, he's earning well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, a couple people's like brothers and that are like their managers, you know.
Yeah,
facts.
Frank's boys, his manager and that.
Mothers.
See, yeah,
Dads.
yeah. Like
Lewis couldn't do it.
the ball, Lonzo's, Lamelo's, and his
sick.
His dad's a
Yeah,
G,
he's
fam.
that sick.
Man got 2 out of 3
He's
years in
a
the
G.
NBA.
Bro, but you know what was technical
He's
as
sick,
well?
though. He's sick for it.
Thingy Rivers.
Austin.
No.
Austin Rivers.
Oh, I don't know.
His dad,
But-
Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers, yeah.
Yeah, what's a technicality? Whose stepdad is it?
He's Seth Curry's
Stepdad.
Stepdad or something like
Yeah,
that.
and his
Is it?
Austin's and no, and his
No,
yeah,
what
but
is
he
it?
is.
His son wasn't even good. Austin Rivers wasn't even good, but he signed him to the.
And now he's good, you know.
Now he's alright for the Knicks.
Yeah, he's doing alright for him. He's got 25
Yeah,
just now.
yeah.
In 10 minutes.
Yeah,
true,
man,
though.
man puts in bits.
You just need a chance
Puts in work.
sometimes.
Puts in work. Of course you do. That's all you need from. You need opportunity, and as well, this lockdown made me realise how much time work wastes.
Yeah.
Man.
Like a lot.
If you're not leaving,
Yeah.
then you're not leaving your house. Cause automatically, when you leave your house and you make money, you feel like you're being productive. Automatically, no matter what you're doing. When you're in your house and you're doing your work, you think, yo, I was inside. Like, I'm doing work, I'm getting paid or whatever, but I could be doing so much other things. Like, I've not left my house, I feel like I could be doing more kind of thing. That's what, for me anyway, it's when you realise, like, yo, it takes up so much of my day, so much of my energy. I could be doing so much other things if I had an idea of what I wanted to do, X, Y, Z, you know what I mean?
No thought of it like that still.
Of course, but fam, it takes up so much of your time, like, it's kind of scary to think about it, bro.
Not the take. If you think about it, what is it in like a week?
Fam, 37 and a half, 40 hours. You up at what, 8? Start at 9, finish at 5. Go bed at 12, probably at latest, 12, 1. Back at 8. So you got like 6 hours to yourself, bro. But you're spending 9 hours at work.
How much hours do you work a week? Like 40.
40.
How much hours?
That's if you're doing 9 to 5. So 9 to 5,
Yeah.
9 hours. 5 to 12, 7 hours. So you got more time at work than you have by yourself, realistically.
And there's
In a day.
168 hours in a week.
You get me, bro?
And that at least, you have at least 7 hours sleep.
But X off the weekends. X off the 40 hours for the weekends. Monday to Friday, bro.
Oh, I get you. Yeah.
They've got all your time, fam. They've got all your time, and that's. I am.
Yeah,
I'm
20.
That will change. I'm not doing that until I'm 65, bro. I'm mad.
What are you gonna do?
Something else. We'll see. I ain't doing that.
Rico.
I ain't doing that, bro. That's
Big man team.
that's horrible, bro.
Even if you got the same thing, like when I saying, even if you got the same sort of pay.
Oh, you'd have him.
Laughing, bro. Laughing, bro. Yeah, man.
And seriously, if you think about it, it wouldn't be that much difficult to get there.
Bro, you got a big thing done.
But if you get,
Yeah.
and obviously
We get up per day from.
when wires come through as well, that helps as well.
Yeah, it does. It does. It helps. It helps. But yeah, man. Like.
Oh, yours.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man.
But yeah, that's anxiety.
Last them. Guys got to keep positive. Yeah. Just keep positive.
Reach out, innit?
Speak, fam. Communication. I say in every situation, relationships, just in life in general, any sort of progression, communication is key. Quite kind of makes you realise, look, your situation isn't not unique. Everyone's going through their own sort of battles. You can always compare your situation with other people, and always speak about it and always get through it. And that's when, yeah, that's what calling it, that's what friends are for. You get me? Like,
you're on one today, aren't you?
I'm on 4, man.
Been listening to Young Blue.
Been listening to a few things.
Would you mind have learned a different language?
Yeah, I'm trying to learn Spanish. I've got
Get that quiet.
Duolingo, innit?
Oh, that greener.
Yeah.
I don't play. How you get on with it?
It's alright. You know what it is? I did.
You speak it?
I did Spanish in school. I got a D though, innit? So.
Got a D?
Yeah. So I'm trying to come back. What was there? By next year, by the time I go to LA, I'm fluent.
Why? It's not a common language in LA.
Huh?
Yo.
Man is no tap, man. Man is froze. Man is froze. What's it?
Yo.
In all seriousness, it's good to have another language, don't you? You get me?
Yeah.
Do you know one language?
Yeah. What about you?
Would you learn another language?
Yeah, I was trying to.
You speak French?
You speak French?
Yeah,
Yo,
French
wait.
for that.
Admit inside joke. Well,
Would you learn a different language then?
Yeah, I was trying to learn Spanish over year still. I think it was like year.
What's a little bit year? What's a little bit year?
I think it was on the 2018. I think it was about I think it's Babel app. I think.
How are you getting on with it? Bell.
Yeah, it's good. I was learning quite thingy, but now
It's gone now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
knew you was learning Spanish, man.
Yeah, man, still a little word that I
It's
can
good.
go.
Like an hour.
Got intention of moving to a Spanish country?
No, you know, I just
in
want to be
Brazil,
able to go to
Spanish, innit?
and I speak Portuguese.
Oh, that's
So,
just the main
similar
one.
language.
They
Is
speak
Speak Spanish in there as well.
Is it?
Mm.
Perfect. So yeah, I'm trying to learn that. So when I go to certain places, I can just fit in. You get me?
You want to fit in.
Yeah, man. Feel like home.
Yeah, no, the Colombians, there's a lot of like black Colombians, isn't it?
Dominican Republic, they speak Spanish. When I went there before, they were all speaking Spanish there. And to be fair, I did remember. I went there when I was like 20, 21, so it weren't that far from school, 5 years. But I remembered a couple of things, couple little tidbits. You get me? Just little tidbits.
Speak to them.
Yeah. Talk to like my actual waiters and bar hostesses and them things.
Can I say hello?
Yeah. Hola, buenos dias.
Can I say bye?
Yeah, good morning.
Can I say bye?
That's fine.
Oh, no, that's
That's what I just said.
not CGS. Buyer,
CGS.
innit? C.
That's
CGS.
yes.
Yeah, that's what I said. CGS.
Oh,
I can't think right now. I've been drinking alcohol.
Buyers, that's annoying.
that's
No.
where we go.
That's the way, but that's it.
Oh, is it Hasta Luego? No, it's a Rich Homie song. Bang.
Ain't that good evening? That's the way it goes.
No, fam. It's goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye, that's it. Good night. I'm on there, man. Don't worry about it, man.
Buenas noches is good night.
Good night, that's it, man.
No, a little bit of Spanish still.
Yeah, she was there for a bit, innit?
Yeah.
So it's Spanish on your own, you know.
Pardon?
Spanish on your language, you know.
English, bit of Spanish. One of my friends back in day in school taught me a bit of Swahili. That's it.
Yeah, I'm sure you know.
What time?
That was it. Yo, that's it.
But yeah.
You taught that Swahili.
I don't know any Swahili still.
But yeah,
But you were
episode 19.
Dubai bedtime. Amazing.
Huh?
Episode 19, man. Rapping. Next week, we're back. Thank you for listening. And like I said, check up on your pupils. And like I said, yeah, I don't know what to say. You got any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to essential workers. You got them as well. Shout out to SLS Cleaning Services.
Beat me too, still, thanks for that. I was going to say that, yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Rico. New channel on that. We got the
Oh yeah, man. I'll put it in the description. I follow the new channel. Please subscribe to the new channel. Music on there. Old music, but new music coming soon. So yeah, follow and support. Appreciate that.
Yeah, shout out, is it My Boost Box?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Misha's got a business venture. Check them out on
Oh, is it?
Instagram.
Didn't know
Yeah,
that.
giving education pieces out to young kids.
Sick,
hard.
hey man. Didn't even know
So, yeah, I think I said it right.
that. Yeah. If you got a link, anything,
yeah.
please
Send
promotion,
through, man.
shouters, man, shouters.
Yeah, we're supporting all of that, man.
Definitely.
My Boost Box on Instagram.
My boost box.
Yeah, search them up, man.
Put a little clip on there. I can show
Yeah.
on still.
But yeah, any more shout outs?
Yeah, Rico's just got a new studio in it, so I'm gonna hear new music. Might hear me feature on a track or something.
Trying to get Shez on auto tune.
What's your name gonna be?
DJ Blase, innit? It's like DJ Khaled, like, you know, like skits.
Either way.
Yeah.
I'm probably had more back in the day.
Yeah, you did.
I've still got that tune still.
Is it?
Yeah.
Please send me that.
It's on my laptop.
Please send me that. That'll make my day.
I've recorded 2 tunes still.
Please send me that. I need to.
Over ASAP Rocky.
You recorded quite a bit, innit?
I have
Videos and tunes.
Yeah. I've got quite a few tunes.
Yeah, so shout out to Essential Work is still running. Shout out to anyone wants to beat COVID. Shout out to shout out to 2021. I hope this is a better year for everyone, and yeah, let's just keep moving. Shout out to mums, dads, family members, everything, and shout out to anyone who must beat COVID. Hopefully everyone's just keeping it healthy. Shout out to everyone just beating all these, like, it's just a hard time right now, so just keep going and we all can get through this together. Everyone's going through a similar sort of thing, so if you have any problems, shout out to the people close to you. Shout out to the airlines when they come back open, innit? So that's what we're trying to do, trying to travel and that next year, so
Trust me. Not for real.
let's beat this COVID thing. Shout out to the what is it? The antivirus to COVID, because we need that gone, man.
Facts.
Yeah, hear all of that.
We need it to open up. So
Quick comment on the predictions for the weekend.
shout out to what? To
Yeah,
the bet. You know,
Go on, decent.
shout out to all the governments who are out there, like, actually helping the people. Not at the minute,
Not
the
much of
UK.
them.
No, so hopefully they can, like, fix up and get us all out there back into the public and stuff. Yeah.
Shout out to Kodak as well.
Just go that free Kodak.
Oh, shout out
Yeah,
to
that's
Trump!
it.
Shout out to Trump, bro.
Shout out to Trump.
Yeah, no, I'm joking. No,
Shout out to Kodak.
Taking it back.
No, you freed my guy, innit? And Lil Wayne. So that's not me.
Crazy.
It's a sticky one. I think he's
Shout
obviously
out Trump,
that
yeah?
thingy. He's obviously. This is another topic what was in the group chat.
We'll have to talk about it another day.
Yeah, next
Why?
time.
We still got time, right?
Yeah, but we need to wrap up this episode.
Oh,
We'll wrap up this episode. What you say?
Quick thing on your predictions for the weekend. Predictions for the weekend's game.
Oh, tired out, man.
oh,
Why,
you. Oh, you. Oh, you're happy now. Now you.
I know.
Now you're playing all right now.
No.
I asked one question. It's a doing
I
like
think
I
Can I wrap
think
it
he might
up?
win.
Don't
You're
wrap
looking
it
for
up.
at the minute.
Yeah.
If he's got
The only time I want to talk about
yeah, I
football.
know.
It's about football,
He hasn't been talking about Arsenal all season, you know.
What are you talking
All
about? That's
season.
actually we spoke about football.
Man,
This is what I hate about Arsenal fans.
That's it,
Same
fam.
thing.
It's on YouTube. You can see it. We
You
spoke
ain't got
about
Arsenal
football.
top as well. You make me sick. You haven't wore that for time.
Yeah.
Last episode.
You
Finally brought it.
It was an NBA
The last
fan
episode.
today.
We spoke about football. You've been on.
Visit
did you
Rwanda. Where's Rwanda?
It was that's one. Or Rwanda's in Africa. Flipping. What am I gonna say? That episode was talking about football.
What do we talk about?
He said on camera that United are gonna win the league, and I said, and he said it's a big achievement for United to be top. So I just asked him, man, have you got predictions for the weekend?
What's your prediction, Ty?
I don't know. I think we're looking get there. I think it might be a good game.
What's your prediction, Ty?
But I asked the question first, so I think I need to answer.
Okay. I think you might win 2-1
2-1, yeah.
or 2-2. I don't think we're gonna win because the way you play, it doesn't suit against us, and
Okay.
Yeah.
you'll attack,
Okay.
and our defense isn't that good. But if we attack,
Okay.
2-2, 1-1.
Okay.
There'll be goals.
Man United.
20 United, yeah.
What's your?
Mine, I'll say 3-1 to
You're one of those
I think
guys.
we scored 3 goals. Interesting.
Arsenal.
Anyway,
Yeah.
episode 19.
Episode 19 is a wrap. This will be out by the time the game's over anyway, so
Yeah, well,
it's better than it. But yeah. Thanks for listening. Like, share, please subscribe.
Yeah, all of that. Make sure.
And we're back next week. Same time, same place. Mogul Talks. Thanks.